Welcome, shills. This is a flat Earth off with your head because we figured we might talk about Henry VIII again for a while, and how he basically cut all his wives' heads off. So, yeah, man, pretty crazy stuff here.
Pretty crazy. I sit and think, this is 500 years later. I wonder if these people are rolling in their graves telling their little nieces and nephews to go after us down here.
It seems that way, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh man, some of these people are like, if you think about back then, just how evil they were, just ruthless, man.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. Like King Henry was the guy that chopped all the heads off of his wife's lovers, next lovers, put them on sticks, put them out where everybody could see them, and then walked her in front of them as she was going to be beheaded herself. So
Yeah.
these people don't go any lower. Like, if you want to know how low the shills will go, King Henry's a fine example of how low the shills will go.
Yeah. And some of these people might be directly related to these people, so they might even still have like old money, like old money from these people.
Well, think about it. If that's all these guys did was fornicate, 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 eat, fornicate, fornicate. So they produced a whole bunch of little stew rats and gales and butlers and boilins and steers and right. That's what they did. They produced a bunch of little sport rotten little brats and then left them with a little bit of money. And now they think they rule the YouTube world, right?
Exactly.
If they got pregnant, they shoot them off.
Yeah. Yeah. And every time he had a baby with a mistress, they shooed the mistress off. So there's all kinds of people out there related to these guys, man. Right? Not just King Henry. I mean, there's King Henry, but there's also all kinds of other kings and queens and a bunch of pervert pedophiles. Right?
He used to look like this, like he was like skinny, but then he ended up looking like really fat because he said he got injured. He got injured by a horse fell on him or something. He fell off a horse.
He was
I
jousting,
wonder.
fell off a horse, yeah. Paralyzed for a little while. And then he was so depressed that his son died. He ate so much he became obese, gained 400 pounds.
400 pounds. That's really fat.
That's really fat, man. And I guess he really admired his artist because his artist really, painted the picture the way Henry wanted. Like King Henry had a huge, huge, huge festering boil on his calf. And the painter would always take that boil out and make his calves look nice and sexy, right? They would make his thighs look nice and sexy, and then he'd put the tights on and sex it up a little more for the Saxons, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I would imagine because they had to paint. They didn't have pictures back then, so they had to paint.
That was their propaganda.
Yeah.
See? There's a painting of King Henry on a horse in the middle of a battlefield. He's on a white horse at the front of the battlefield. You tell me what king would go on a horse at the front of the battlefield? Wouldn't that be like, hey, there's that king, kill him, kill him, kill him? Like he'd be marked as soon as he went out there, right? Like, no way. But yeah, they put him right thin and right beefy up on the horse, on a nice white horse in the middle of battle. It's like, yeah, whatever. But that's why he loved his painter math, right? Because he did what he wanted him to do. So,
yeah, put me on a horse in the front of the battlefield, sure.
That's right. And if you don't, I'm going to behead your mother boiling.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I just keep bringing myself back to the question, why did they bring the ball over here with them? What is the purpose? And now 500 years later, they're throwing the flat earth back at us. The flat earth and the geocentric earth, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And the ball earth. So we're getting all three.
Yeah, and the hollow earth too.
Hollow earth, concave earth.
Yeah, let's look for that real quick. Hollow earth.
It was Bird that came out with the hollow earth, wasn't it?
I'm not sure.
Or was it out before then?
Oh, Not hollow Earth. I mean concave, right? Concave.
Ah.
That's what I meant. I got it confused. Concave Earth. Did I spell concave right? Concave Earth does not exist. I guess I don't know.
Wow, there's no wiki on it. Ha. Go figure. Look, they got the big Jesuit sun in the middle of the hollow earth, Johnny. Look.
Yeah.
Catholic Church, look, chapel. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. The place of purgatory. It's an entrance to the place of purgatory inside the earth. Cave has been
Yeah.
closed October 25th.
Can you have a snack, please?
I don't have any snacks, buddy.
Oh. Mommy, can
And that, wow. It's probably like the gates of hell or something, Johnny. Who knows?
That's what it sounds like.
Could be Tapi's portal where the sun goes to, maybe.
Yeah, it could be the portal. Let's see. Oh, gravity.
Oh, I seen Buddy's hit piece on me today too, the one you were talking about.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to say his name, but it was a total bait, right? And I'm not going to take the trap because I haven't made a video about this person in weeks, and so it just shows how desperate they are, right?
Yeah, I think you're right. It's they're trying to get you to keep going or something.
Yeah.
But it was a total mockery. Like, it was a weird mockery.
Total mockery of Jesus Christ, of course. Of course it was.
Yeah.
Not hard to tell. Not hard to tell the apology was fake, too. Sorry for calling your wife a prostitute, Brian. But you got Jesus, right? It's like, yeah, keep mocking. Go ahead. You got nothing on me, buddy. None of these people do it anymore, Johnny. I think I'm more indestructible now today than I was last week, man. Like,
that's good, man, and that's why I wanted to. That's why I wanted to do this little live for like an hour or two, because last night I wasn't able to really. I don't know. You guys had a great talk though. That was really cool.
It was fun. I love that stuff. Man. That's hilarious. Imagine what these people are thinking now, man. Like, we're making fun of like all these old great, warriors. These battle hardened warriors in tights. And it's like these people ruled the world back then, and they still rule the world. Right? The ball. They rule the ball. They rule the flat earth. They rule the concave earth too.
Yeah. But it is interesting. 500 years later, they come out with this knowledge, start pushing this flat earth like hardcore.
Right. And you just need to keep hammering in people's heads that it's Jesuit connected. Right? People aren't getting it. People aren't getting it. Or they're getting it, but they're not getting it, Like somebody said to me today, Brian, everybody's talking about the Jesuits. And it's like, well, no, that's not true. Everybody's talking about the Masons. Everybody's putting the blame on the Masons, see? And that's distracting from the Jesuits.
Yeah, until we started researching it more, I didn't really understand who the Jesuits were, and what their mission was. And then we started with, looking at the explorers, and they say that we found this new Earth and the way they got here, and then everybody started coming here, taking land, and setting up, like we were saying, like just like armies and shit for other people to try to come next or to claim the land,
Yeah.
And then try to indoctrinate with their bullshit,
Galileo came out with the geocentric Earth, and I'm thinking they killed him so that he wouldn't do no more research on the geocentric Earth, and so they could own the geocentric Earth and take over the science of the geocentric Earth. I think they might have killed a lot of people for reasons like that, so they could own the secret, the science, the thing behind it,
Yeah, that's interesting. So, like, right around the same time they did this Ming, where they went to Asia, the Jesuits. They killed Galileo, right, at the same time.
Yep. And then went out with the ball Earth, not the geocentric Earth. They went out with the ball Earth. They took Galileo's idea, but they took the sun and made it the center instead of the Earth being the center. See? Galileo Galilei.
Yeah, that reminds me of Bob. If Bob comes in the chat, let me know and I'll send him a link.
And you can see there he's obviously like a Jesuit priest or
Yeah.
University of Pisa. Wow. Copernicism. Galileo's championing of heliocentrism and Copernicism was controversial during his lifetime when most subscribed to either geocentrism, okay, or the Typhonic system. The heck is the Typhonic system? He met with opposition from astronomers who doubted, what is that? The Tychonic system is a model of the solar system published by Tycho Brahe in the late 16th century, which combines what we saw as the mathematical benefits of the Copernican system with the philosophical and physical benefits of the Ptolemaic system. The model may have been inspired by Valentin Naboth and Paul Witch, a Sicilian mathematician and astronomer. A similar yet mathematically more efficient geoheliocentric model was also produced a century earlier by Nikanth something of the Astronomy School of Mathematics. It is conceptually a geocentric model. The Earth is at the center of the universe. The sun and moon and the stars revolve around the Earth, and the other 5 planets revolve around the sun at the same time. In the motions of the planets are mathematically equivalent to the motions in Copernicus's. So everything revolves around the Earth except for the planets. They revolve around the sun. The sun revolves around the Earth. Okay? So the sun's dragging all the planets with them. Still sun worship. It's still sun worship. You know?
Yeah.
It's not how God describes the Earth or the sun.
All right, let's go back to this.
Another weird model, eh?
Yeah, that was kind of weird. I'm trying to get to the part where they killed him.
Galileo.
Oh, wait, my bad. Where are you at? Right.
Go back up a little bit. Galileo studied speed and velocity, gravity and free fall, the principle of relativity, inertia, projectile motion, and also worked in applied sciences and technology, describing the properties of pendulums and hydrostatic balances, inventing the thermoscope and various military compasses, and using the telescope for science observations of celestial objects. So they killed him and took his telescope. Took his toy. His contributions to observational astronomy include the telescopic confirmation of the phases of Venus. And they killed Galileo and took his technology over here to the New World and got the Indians stoned and drunk and set up the observatory and showed them the transit of Venus across the sun. That's what they did. That's why they killed him, so they could do what they wanted and tell lies about his discoveries. Not saying I'm giving him any credit, but I think there's a little bit of truth in each model, and I think they spread it so thin that we can't put the pieces together. That's what I'm thinking.
Was it Galileo they killed, or did they kill someone else? Because
it was Galileo. They killed Galileo. Yep, they killed him because they called his science blasphemy. Because the sun.
Oh, yeah, here it is.
Because
been condemned by the. He was in
heresy.
Buried. Yeah. He's reburied in the main body of after the monument had been erected in their honor. Despite the move, 3 fingers and a tooth were removed from his remains. One of the fingers.
So they killed him and then raised him up as a hero. Here, we'll kill you and then we'll make your name great. So we'll steal your stuff and kill you and then make you look like a hero. But really, we killed you. That's messed up.
Galileo's middle finger.
That's his middle finger?
Yeah.
Nice. He's saying, F you, Rome. Get me out of here. Bunch of cutthroats. Brought you this science and you killed me. And then took it all around the world. So if he was wrong and it was heresy, why'd they kill him and then take his technology and go all around the world with it? See? They're liars. They're snakes. Something's up here.
They did. Yeah. So, anyways, I guess we can get back to Henry here.
Good old Henry.
So, even though he created the Episcopal Church, he remained Catholic.
That's right.
And
that matters. Born in the Palace of Placentia. Gross. What is that?
Placentia.
Nasty.
Palace of Placentia was an English royal palace built by Henry Duke of Gloucester. Gluten.
Built by Humpty Dumpty. Right?
Yeah.
On the banks of the River Thames.
Humpty Dumpty. What is that based off of?
I'm not sure. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Humpty Dumpty's a king. Sat on the wall, had a great fall. All the king's horses, all the king's men. It might be about Henry. Theories have been advanced to suggest original meanings.
It seems like it would be like Henry or something.
Yeah, one of these guys, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to find that meaning. Oh, here we go. Despite Shakespeare's play, despite his defeated his armies at Bosworth or Richard III of England, Humpty Dumpty is King Richard III of England.
Let's see what this guy looks like. Oh dear.
Oh, it's Gloucester. It's the same place as
Okay.
the palace.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's the Placentia Palace.
Yeah.
Huh.
Death, Battle of Bosworth. He's last king in the House of York. Last planet whatever.
Plantagenet. Plantagenet. I don't know.
War of the Roses.
Oh yeah.
Where a series of English civil wars controlled the throne of England fought between Sparta's English rival the Royal House. And I guess he died in that war. One of
the unicorn and the lion.
Look at Shakespeare's earring. It's kind of weird. They put an earring.
Let's look at this guy, Shakespeare. Let's click Shakespeare, buddy.
Sure.
I haven't seen him yet. That's what he looked like. Big fruitcake. Well,
yeah, he was gay. I think they said he was gay.
Who's he look like on the flat Earth?
Definitely. Like maybe like like Antonio.
There you go. I'm thinking like Impy.
Oh yeah, definitely an Imper. There's an Imper there.
A little bit of Impy there, yeah.
A little Impy, yeah. Maybe a little Jake. Maybe a little Jake Gibson too. That's funny.
Click his picture.
Okay.
And then click through the other pictures. Click the arrow there. Why did he have an earring back then? I thought that was new. Isn't that a new fad?
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Nothing's new. Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, there you go.
Holy Trinity Church.
Shakespeare
baptized. Buried and baptized.
Good friend for Jesus' sake.
To dig the dust enclosed here. Blessed be ye man. Spares these stones, and Christ be. He moves my bones. Weird. What is that?
Procession. The characters. So he wrote a lot of plays and stuff, I guess.
Yeah. Looks like he was like the video game creator of the day. Here's your fantasy.
Yeah, something like that. So there's some creepy stuff. Yeah, man. There's Henry.
There's Henry, hands on his beautiful hips. Look at them thighs, man. Like, and that square head, just like Dan's. I mean, it's beautiful. It's so symmetrical. I don't know. Maybe Dan can answer. Dan, how does his legs hold up his body, Dan?
He's like 500 pounds.
Well, Dan's got that big
What is it?
square head. I'm sure he understands. Look at that. They got a like weird head in the sky there, holding a horse's head, doesn't he? One of them naked babies holding a horse head. That's strange stuff,
So
man.
what is this?
What
Is
is
this supposed to
that?
be a dog?
What is
Oh,
that?
it's
No,
paper.
not a dog. What the heck?
I don't know. It's like a monkey. It's like a monkey.
Okay.
She's winking at us.
Got a scientist over here, or someone with scales, or must be a merchant. She looks fried out of her mind on opium
yeah.
or something.
Yeah. I think these are all the characters from like his plays or something. Is he
Yeah,
supposed to be Moses?
I don't know. Henry's in there though.
Did he?
Ooh, that guy's pretty mad. Oh, she's down there flogging his feet. Well, that looks like a native girl from over here.
Weird.
So you hit back.
Back?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
That works.
And it'll take you right back. There you go. That earring's tripping me out, man.
What's up with his ear? I don't know. He kind of looks like Leaky, more Leaky.
And he's got a little of that. What's that guy's name? Not Impy, but Impy's dad that I always call Impy's dad that hangs around Patty. Scardina. You got a little Scardina.
Yeah, Kelly's Skelly Scardina, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back. How do I get back to his? Oh man, keep showing boobs. Let me get. I'll just go back to Galileo and then let's just go Shakespeare. I bet if I type William, it'll come right up. Okay, videos. So he was a Catholic. Of course, he was a Catholic, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm looking for the. All right. What's it say here? His actual date of birth remains unknown, but is traditionally observed on St. George's Day, a date which can be traced back to an 18th century scholar's mistake. Proof appealing biographer Shakespeare. Educated at the King's New School. He knew Latin. Of course, they all did, you know. Shakespeare married Anne Hathaway.
Yeah.
Diocese of Worcester.
Let's click her and see what she is. Oh, she doesn't have very many paintings.
Click her picture. What's this say? You didn't send me the link. Yo, send me the link, man. I want to come on.
Bob's here.
Bob's
Okay,
home.
cool, Bob. I'll send you a link, buddy.
Anne Hathaway.
Yeah, let me go back to.
That's a terrible drawing. That's a tracing, okay. Of a lost Elizabethan portrait. No existing evidence that the portrait actually depicted Hathaway. So that's not even, we don't even know if that's what she looked like.
Yeah.
Here lieth interred the body of Anne, wife of William Shakespeare, who departed this life 6th day of August, being the age of 67. Whatever the rest says.
Yo, what's up, man?
Oh,
I didn't even know you guys were going on tonight.
well, we're here.
Yeah. We'll just go for like an hour or two just to hang out for a bit.
Yeah, you're working
I'm
tomorrow or something?
Yeah, I'm working tomorrow, but yeah, I was gonna send you the link. I just wasn't sure if you whatever, but I was just waiting for you to pop up and chat, and then I was gonna.
Alright, cool. I was listening.
Yeah, we got stuck on William Shakespeare for some reason.
He looks like, like the poster boy for what Jews look like.
Like the earring, Bob. It's pretty, isn't it? You know.
I mean, the nose, the hair, everything, man. Even the lipstick.
They used whale fat back then, buddy.
I'm surprised their lipstick wasn't purple.
Yeah, I know. They love that color.
Oh, yes. I'll be right back. I need a drink.
Um, yeah, I don't know. We're talking about his earring. Like it's kind of weird that he has an earring.
I looked up what the earring meant. What is that?
I don't know what is that.
Like
It's like King Henry's stomach.
that's like the boil on King Henry's calf that they removed and enthroned in stone. Now the Catholics worship it.
But it is weird, the earring, because back then anything earring, tattoo, like, wasn't really considered like good or anything. Like, wasn't viewed good.
Yeah. Well, that's the end of them.
It was viewed like you were like a pirate or like a murderer or like criminal. You had
Rebel.
earrings and tattoos. But he
Yeah.
was a criminal though, so
Oh, they all were.
I guess it does him good.
Yeah. So what do you know about Shakespeare, Bob? Like you said, he was a criminal.
Of course, he was a criminal. He's a Jesuit. What else are those people? They're not loving, caring people.
No.
And then they turn around and someone that steals, let's say, a bread or something, and have food, and they're considered criminals because they were hungry. Like fuck.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I never understood, man. When I was in jail, there was those people that are like, yeah, I'm in here for like, like a month because I stole some cheese and like beef or meat or something to eat. It's like, wow.
Yeah, that's tripped out.
Type in a random king's name, like I don't know, King Richard IV.
Okay.
See if we can find some.
Yeah, because we're really stuck on King Philip for some reason.
King Richard.
I'm wondering why they sent John Cabot
I mean King Henry, not Philip.
and Christopher Columbus across, basically within 2 years of each other, and they both declared they discovered the New World. So
Because didn't they live in two different places?
yeah, but they were all being led by the same people, right?
Yeah, but they had to have a hero in each like place because there wasn't news and internet back then. So
Yes.
that's a way to control someone.
So
Make a hero in every damn place they could control.
Hey, Brian, if you want, you can you can do the presenting if you want.
I can see what's on.
Oh, yeah, I'll keep presenting, but I was saying if you got
Oh,
something,
you're
Brian,
presenting. Okay.
watching your screen.
oh, that's fine. We can look at mine for a while. So yeah, here's King Richard.
So yeah, I'm just saying, like, these people actually exist, man. Like, you could
Oh.
probably type in King George the 15th, and there's probably one of them too. Like,
Yeah.
As soon as you started your show, there's already 3 thumbs down. Like I saw it in like maybe a minute. Like, guess Glenda was here.
Oh wow. King Richard the
But
Lion.
what they don't understand is the more you get likes and dislikes, the more it's going to go in the recommended. So they're just helping us anyway.
All right. Let's see. King.
well, he's not very funny looking, but they're all funny looking, but I'm sure there's even funnier guys out there. Wonder what some of the French kings' names were.
Henri, Philippe,
This is
It's same as the English, basically. And Jean Paul, you know, Pope Jean Paul I, Jean Paul II.
Is this our guy again? It looks like him. Kinda.
I think that's dipped in the blood of beheaded French. Huh. Scientists use DNA to confirm Gord was a very gruesome memento from the
Louis.
execution of Louis the 16th.
Let's look up Louis.
Right, they love
16.
Louis. Yeah, that's a French name
Louis.
for Louis, but it's Louis.
King Louis the 16th.
It's funny how like the 16th, they all have the same fucking names, huh?
That's crazy.
That's King Louis 16th?
The thing is, who are they to consider themselves kings and queens, man? Like,
Yeah. I mean, their parents are.
only God
kings.
could judge someone that, like, you're supposed to be free, have a free will. That's how you're born, with free will. But they consider themselves kings and queens. People fell for it.
That guy's weird looking.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they're all inbred, so of course they're gonna look weird. Like,
Yeah.
plus they're all inbred Jews, so it
Face
doesn't help.
look
I'm just kidding.
like doesn't look right at all.
They're inbred crypto Jews here. That's a better word.
There you
There
go.
you go. Big old star on his chest.
Oh my.
Is that another? Whoa.
Oh wow.
Zoomed in there, didn't it? Look at the Fleur de Luces.
Never clear, man. Wow. Look at the eyes on it, man. Like he's like stoned or something. Like, and he's got that like, yeah, I'm better than you. Look at my dress.
Yeah, he does. He's like, I'm rich as.
I'm rich as fuck, buddy, and you ain't gonna do nothing to me. That's all right. We'll make fun of you 500 years later.
He's got.
Beautiful
Like,
slippers.
isn't that what girls?
Most beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
The-
And so they came over here and started wearing different clothes. That's weird.
oh, well, here's one that doesn't have a ball. What symbol is that on the hand there?
I don't know.
It's some kind of hand symbol.
Let me check.
That might be his butt plug. What is the deal with this thing on his leg? Like, isn't that what girls wear? Like,
Now they do. Now men are getting into wearing them more. I'm sure we'll see Glenda sporting one in a few weeks. Positive.
oh man, this guy. Marie Antoinette, Queen of France.
Another one.
At the age of 20. There's better painters in these days. They paint a lot. But oh, look, he's got the Masonic hand sign.
Oh yeah, that's the hidden hand of history. Anytime you see somebody using that, it means they have a part in the formation of, you know.
Yeah.
Let me look that up. Actually, that's a good start.
When they have two watches on their wrists, means that someone's time's up. Like they're about to kill someone, and they all wear two watches on the wrist.
Really?
You're gonna see that a lot from actors and this and that. You know, like maybe they want to retire Prince and make it into his sister.
Oh shit! Here we go.
Oh wow. Okay, so we're gonna bring this here big ball over to this shore right here, and we're going to convince those Indians that it's a ball. And there's a big piece of land right here that in 500 years we're going to send Matthew Powerland out to explore.
And then we're gonna put Patty right with him. We're gonna use the man dressed like a woman and call him Patricia Steer.
So he's pointing right above Australia there, isn't he?
Mm-hmm. Looks like it. Europe,
Yeah.
and then where Italy would be over here somewhere, wouldn't it? I don't know.
Dex would know right where that's at. Living in, Australia.
They keep
There's
using
your-
this
Yeah, that's Star.
same dove. It's everywhere.
Is that a dove?
Or it's the bird of chaos or whatnot, or whatever it's called.
I can't even see it really.
Mm.
Looks like a bunch of stars.
Can you read that, Bob? What does it say in French?
Where?
On this thing right here. Memoirs? Do something?
Do something.
Mémoire de. It's not even in French.
Says something science at the end.
Oh, it does say science, doesn't it?
The scientific something maybe.
Notice the globe don't have a map on it yet either. It's empty.
Yeah.
And it's
there's,
made like of
angels
gold or
holding it up.
something.
So they declared it a ball even before they knew,
Well, yeah, they had to call it after their, what they worship and their god, Baal.
Right. So they declared it a ball and then worked out the details. Nice slippers. Got to get me a pair of those. Bunch of shills sneaking and conniving back then.
Yeah. They're so rich, they're able to just say, we're going to go here and take over this land, and then it's going to be called New Orleans.
Yeah. That's a creepy city, man. Who's this guy?
It's a super satanic city, like one of the worst ones. And
I know.
they have all their little like parades and satanic rituals and this
Oh,
and
did
that,
you
and
s-
people like love it. They
Did
don't
you
even
see-
know they're doing it.
Did you see Brian? Did you send that stuff to Bob?
Nope.
there's some weird like ghosts and stuff in New Orleans. Like it's like totally haunted and shit.
Oh, yeah. It's crazy, man. New
Wait,
Orleans.
New Orleans.
And they got ghosts on the balconies down there, past flat earthers and stuff, man. It's creepy as shit, man.
It's probably ghosts of dead flat earthers.
That's what I'm saying.
Ghosts of dead flat earthers. Oh, they're about to behead somebody on this one. Oh man.
Oh, wow.
Oh, they're holding his head too.
Oh, dear. Oh, wow.
They're about to put it on the spike. You see, he's holding the spike.
Yeah. No mercy back then, see? Even the guy doing it looks like he's got a smirk on his face, showing it off. Right
Happy.
proud.
Oh, they loved that shit, man.
Body in the basket. Everybody cheering. Yeah!
Yeah, we got that motherfucker.
Surrounded by guards so that nobody can stop it. Look. Of course. Look at this tomb over here, Johnny. That big square thing over there. What is that? Weird. Looks like a big tomb. Big sarcophagus.
They're all like, this one's in shock. Finally, all these people are mouths wide open, like, dang, his head.
And they look like Roman soldiers. They got the
Yeah.
Roman headdress. Yeah, they're all Roman Catholics.
Yep.
It's hard to believe when you start realizing that Rome owns it all. And they're like in super control today because of what they did 500 years ago. They've got like ultimate control over the world's minds with this ball earth and flat earth nonsense, They really do. Pretending to pray. Look good for the people, see? Oh, we're holy. We're holy. We just beheaded somebody, but we're holy.
So even like the ones that aren't from France, all like this symbol, don't they? It's not
Yeah.
even just in France they use it.
Right.
Didn't we see Henry the Fourth? It was all over Henry the Fourth. What the heck is that? Like Illuminati pyramid up there?
Yep.
Jeez.
Yeah, they put it even in their churches.
And the Star of Satan, and the Metatron, and there's all kinds of symbols in that symbol. All kinds of symbols in it. The Flower of Life is in that symbol. Cube of Metatron is in that symbol. The Jewish Kabbalah is in that symbol. Satanic Star is in that symbol. The Eye of the Illuminati and the Pyramid is in that symbol. Yeah, man.
And then they say, "Welcome to our holy church."
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a double cross thing on there. Look at that.
Well,
What does that represent? A double cross?
that's a Templar sign, I think.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. It's satanic, I know that.
Yeah. This just is on everything. This damn same pictures. There's like mermaid. There's a fish. Yeah, blue and red fish.
Wow.
There's that dove symbol again. That same star.
I got so mad at somebody today, I called her a Catholic dog. She left the group, dropped the admin status, and left, and just left the group. And I'm like, oh, okay, man, was I right?
Probably.
So weird, man. It's so weird what's going on, Johnny.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. You think people would just I don't know.
Actually,
There's
I
lots
called
of
two
shows in
people
here.
Catholic dogs today, this morning. One this morning, one this afternoon. But the one this morning took his video down. And I was like, what the fuck? Am I right?
Oh yeah.
You know? Two people
Told
in
me
one
about
day.
that.
Yeah.
You know, they deserve it, man. All the shit they talk. I mean, Catholic shills nothing.
Right.
Actively
Why would
supported
they
North.
pose like that? Like, how is that like looking manly and shit with their tights?
I'm sexy and I know it.
Yeah.
They even
I'm
tie like bands around their knees to make them look like they have big thighs.
Yeah, I was looking at that too. Just remember, isn't this like what your girlfriend wore at the prom and shit? You know,
Yeah,
like when you get married or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the guy don't wear it.
That's weird. And he's got to look a little frilly.
A lot of the times they were shit like that is because they're trannies, like secret trannies.
Look,
No,
who's
oh,
that
look at that
handsome?
Baphomet sign. Ooh.
Oh, that's what it is. The Baphomet. It is the Baphomet sign.
The
There you go,
Baphomet
Bob.
sign has two. You hold like the fingers like that, up and down, doing the same thing. Also means as above, so below. And you got the V, you know, and they say it means peace. That's also
Yeah.
the Baphomet sign.
At the end of his Louis on the end of there too. That's weird, man. They love that symbol.
Blur de Lis, man, they love that shit too.
Yeah, I know. Look how gay that is.
Look at that hat, man. Like, what the fuck? And
Yeah,
it
it's
had
like
to be
feminine.
white and black, man. Everything white and black. And he's wearing purple. Also, that's purple. Back then, you know, only
Yeah.
the rich could wear that.
Oh wait. I didn't even look in the background. Let's see what we got here. Oh, the scales.
Yeah, what
There we-
Caesar wore on, yeah,
And
that's
sun.
their tranny god, forgot the name. Lady of
Scales of Lady of Liberty, Lady of Justice and Liberty, or something like that.
yeah,
Mm.
Lady
Scales
of,
of Justice. Put the sun
Oh, now
behind
you just.
the scales. The Jesuit sun behind the scales. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. You guys made me think of something. Did you know there was another Statue of Liberty in France?
Yes.
Besides the one in New York.
What is
the
that?
one in New York is obviously a man.
Is that a guy holding his beak?
Yeah.
Wow, that's weird.
I mean,
That
look
is
at all
weird.
their tranny gods, man. It's fucked up. Like, it has boobs and shit,
Yep.
but it's actually a man. Like,
Yep.
look at it.
Wow.
That ain't no woman. Like Patty.
Yeah.
Well, she's a real woman, man. I mean,
Yeah, Patty is the most beautiful
Patrick.
woman on flat Earth.
200 years, our kids will be looking up, wiki articles on the great Patrick Steer and the great, father of flat Earth, Mark Sargent, and the king of flat Earth, Math Powerland, the guy who discovered more land on another pond.
No, dude. The kings of flat Earth are Ronnie and Jason.
Oh,
Nana
Nana boo boo.
nana boo boo.
It's too bad the shill protectors wouldn't just give in and admit that we're not lying. It's too bad they just wouldn't quit their job and come over to the bright side and join us.
No,
What
they
would
love
sound
they love paper too much. Like,
That's a tomb too, Johnny. Looks like that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Looks like a tomb.
Hey.
look, it's like they say that's a woman. No fucking way is that a woman.
No way.
No way at all.
Be a man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
is that the
Apollo.
one from-
That's Apollo. That's the god Apollo. That's who it is. And that's the Luciferian light that he's holding in his hand. Right, the flame.
Yeah.
There you
The
go.
enlightenment,
That's
they say
Apollo
it's like-
too. That's Thomas Statue of Freedom. I bet you it's Apollo. If you look into who the Statue of Freedom is, that's Apollo, buddy. And Apollo is the god that drags the sun behind him on his chariot. Look at that.
Yeah, they love Apollo. I mean, look at that. That's supposed to be a woman, dude? No way.
Statue's head on exhibit at the Paris World Fair. So they taunted this around.
Yeah,
before
it came
they
from
gave
Paris, man. It's apparently a gift from Paris,
Weird.
and they call it Lady Liberty.
So, dude.
I guess I guess that's like Patty's like grandfather or something. Maybe.
I saw something a really long time ago. Let me just see if I can look it up. Original Statue of Liberty, black woman.
You're writing it in the wrong place.
No, that'll
Right.
work where it's at too. Does that for some reason now, Bob. Weird.
Yeah, me too. I have to drag it down again after it does that.
There's 10 of them.
There's 10 Statue of Liberties? Wow.
There was this one like from Africa, and it was.
Oh, I think the Statue of Liberty is Aphrodite, and whatever the name is, Aphrodite.
Hermaphrodite?
Oh, it's Aphrodite. Aphrodite, something like that. Let me write it down. Aphrodite, something like that. Yeah, Aphrodite. There we go. It's a Greek god. Look. Oh, there we go. Yeah, found it. I'll share it.
Yeah, I don't
Just
know
present me
if
for 2 seconds. I'll show you who Aphrodite is.
It's cool. I got you. Hold on.
See? Goddess of love, beauty, and sexuality.
Hmm.
And it's a man, obviously.
Oh, shit.
Alright, so I'll show you something now.
Has no hips. Like,
Oh,
For
wait,
that.
I got so many things.
and that's what the Lady of Liberty. But
Wow.
it's their goddess of sexuality, like on full display. Because they're Illuminatis, they're naughty people.
Hey. Dad. Will you have snacks?
What the
Alright.
fuck?
So there's
That's
a god, there's
creepy,
the god Apollo. There's the god Apollo there. Okay, and there's Lady Liberty. They look same to me.
Yeah.
Almost,
It's Aphrodite, and it could be Apollo too. I mean, like most of their Greek gods are.
They covered
Trannies.
him up here. See, he's got the robe here, but here they put the robe on. But he's got the robe in his hand here. It shows his little ding dong. And then
It's
Yeah, they had little ding dongs back then. I mean, if you're in bed, I guess.
That's why they had to make it up with their calves, right?
I mean, I don't know. That's a pretty, all their statues have pretty like, small ding dongs. Like children ding dongs, because they're pedophiles. So wouldn't surprise me that they put like children, dicks on their statues.
Yeah, because they like that kind of stuff, I guess.
Oh, they love it, man. They put it on full display, and they don't even
Yeah.
hide it.
Yeah, you're right, Brian. It was Apollo. I was trying to remember. Was it like it wasn't Caesar, or it was like one of those statues, and you
I
you
think,
found it.
yeah, it is Apollo. The one I'm thinking about, the one that holds the Lady of Justice or whatever. That's Aphrodite.
Right.
Or justice is sexuality.
Oh, you're bang on there, man. You're right. Right.
That's what I was mixed up.
Yep. But even these churches of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, they have a similar kind of God on top. And he's even standing on a ball, Johnny, on an obelisk, on a dome, right?
I
And
didn't
this
see
is the
that.
Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, man. Like, weird, eh?
I think it was like Aaron Dover was like had a drone, and he was like really close to one. He was saying it was a free electricity thing, but then weren't you watching that show where you were like, yeah, that's you knew where?
Yep.
Yeah, I remember that. I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette.
All right.
But yeah, if you
that's
put the Lady of Justice right next to Aphrodite, they look exactly the same.
Wow.
So they have their god Apollo as the Lady of Liberty, and the Lady of Justice is their god of sexuality. Even when I was young, man, I thought that Statue of Liberty looked weird.
Wow.
And wherever they put that statue, probably directly like on the 33rd parallel, something like that.
That's funny.
Because, like, why the hell would you just put a statue in the middle of the water? Has to be on a number they like.
Yeah, good point. They like built that whole island for that, didn't they?
Yep. They always built things, like the church I was telling you, like how wide it is, like 233 feet or 33 meters like long or whatever. Like they have to put their 33s even in their buildings.
Oh, wow. There's one of the largest Latter-day Saints churches in the world, guys.
Holy shit.
What the?
Dude, that's huge.
Some Gotham shit.
That's not Catholic, right?
No, that's Christian, dude.
Oh, yeah. Not
The Mormon church.
That's like some weird, like something from a movie or something, man.
Yeah, man.
Lord of the Rings shit.
That's crazy.
It looks like, the Walt Disney thing, they put the castle they put in the beginning, man. It kind of looks like that.
It does, yeah.
And man, Walt Disney cartoons full of pedophilia. There's a huge part of YouTube, YouTube Child. I don't know what it's called for the kids, YouTube Kids or whatever. All of that is filled with pedophilia. It's crazy, man. It's disgusting. Have all these adults like with kids, probably like they do weird shit with the kids. I don't know. I don't know if you guys ever saw the video I put up about that.
I don't know which one. Oh, was it a Disney one?
It was on my channel. No, it's about pedophilia, man. That's going on to YouTube Kids.
Yes, I seen it.
Oh. It's crazy, dude. I just sick shit, man. Anybody
YouTube.
needs
Yeah,
anybody's
I'll
watch.
upload it to my channel again. Like I'll make it my third video. 'Cause
YouTube
I
is
think it's very important that people know about this stuff.
YouTube's protecting millions of people that are watching child porn on YouTube. It's really weird how these videos are still allowed. I haven't done a video on it because it's just sick. Nobody wants to go down that road, you know?
Well, but there's already a video up. Um, I had it downloaded. I'd have to check my files to see where it is
Like
because
you
I
wouldn't
have to
think there'd be
upload it again.
kitty porn on YouTube, but there is.
Oh yes, there's a lot of it, and
Play with
there's
it.
people exposing it. And as soon as you expose it, you get your channel taken
That's
down and
right.
stuff.
Get striked immediately.
Yep.
Yep.
There's only that one that I put up. That's the only video they don't strike because the girl is always doing a 666 sign. But like, go past that and look at the videos that they're showing and like all the pedophilia going on. Like, because they're always gonna control that stuff. But I mean, if we're here and we're like we know what's going on, all the lies they put in the videos, like you're gonna see when they're lying and when they're not. But it's the videos that they show, man. It's disgusting. And like people were calling the cops. I think it was somewhere in England or something that they found where the guys was staying. The children are not theirs, and they're doing weird shit with them, like tying them to beds and putting like tape around their mouths and around their genitals. And
Yep.
people were calling the cops for them to do something, and nothing ever happened.
Nothing.
Ever. That's fucked up, man. When you're calling the cops to like arrest pedophiles and they don't do a fucking thing about it because their videos have hundreds of millions of views. Like,
Yep. Yep.
they're pumping the shit out of it. Like,
Sharing it out, with Jeffrey Epstein and their buddies. All kinds of balls on the tops of these Latter-day Saints churches too. Balls.
Yeah,
they love their balls, man.
Freemasons
They love other people's balls too. A lot of them are,
That's fucked up.
but they also love kids' balls, man. And
Oh man,
a
where's that
lot
at?
of a lot of the child like stars, like movie stars, like one of the children's, they talk about it, and as soon as they talk about it, like you never hear from them again. But there's a huge pedophile ring. A lot of the kids that go missing become movie stars. They use them in their movies, and they abuse them while they're children. Like use the MK Ultra stuff, and a lot of the like child movie stars, a lot of them, that's why they go crazy and are always on dope.
So that's in Vancouver, Brian?
No. What happened here? Man,
You guys remember the movie
I won't tell me
Mommy,
where
I Missed the Airplane or whatever it's called? That Christmas movie? I know it's French, it's Maman, j'ai raté l'avion.
Maybe I've seen it.
It's the kid that there's two robbers that come to his house and he puts a bunch of traps.
Oh, you're talking about Home Alone.
Yes, Home Alone. The guy went crazy, man. Now he's making when Pizzagate came out, he made
Macaulay Culkin.
yeah, he made videos of him, singing, putting pizzas in the background, basically telling people,
really
look,
creepy music too.
Yeah. I mean, that's why he went all fucked up, and he's always on dope, man. He was abused, and most of them are abused. And then Lohan, another one that was abused and went crazy.
Yeah. Miley Cyrus. The Ashley Olsen twins.
Yep. Amanda Baines.
Yeah. Feldman.
I mean, if you look at all the child stars, not a lot of them stay like sober or like normal, man. Like, then you gotta wonder why. You can't tell me it's because of the money. No, it's not just because of that. Like, someone doesn't just go fucked up like that because of that. Like, I was on dope. I was on the streets. I know the stories of like the most common stories of why people are there, and it's sexual abuse, man.
Look at the nice flat pond they got there. Pretty flat. Yeah. Oh, they're huge, and I want to get in one, but I'm looking for a page to get in one so I can see what's on the walls. But I can't get in any of them. Won't let me in. Oh, I know what to do. Back up. And we shall. Where was it? Come on now. Where'd it go? Oh.
Is that in Canada?
No. This is in Utah.
Oh.
Salt Lake City.
And what's up there?
This is
The church?
This is the headquarters of the Latter-day Saints Church. I wanted to see if they were Catholics, and it's
Look at the big lion right on top. Fuck.
yeah, the Lion House, built by President
There you
Brigham,
go, the lion.
Brigham Young.
Is that like a cow skull? You know, there's satanic cow skulls like Lottie has
Well,
in his
no, according
basement.
to Lori, that's just that's not a cow skull, okay?
No, it's just the cow skull.
It's Patty's cat skull, okay? Oh, I mean it's a gopher skull, okay?
But look,
It's a deer.
they even have it there, and then all of these shills that go like try to befriend us, I'll have that shit like on display when they go live.
Yeah, with the owl sitting next to him,
hmm
wearing
And
a
then they
shirt.
say, and then Lanny says it's for me. Yeah, okay, buddy. We all know why they put it there.
Teaching new age nonsense. How do I get back out to the street? Now they won't let me out.
Oh, yeah. They got you, man.
They do. I'm stuck in the
Got you
gate.
look-
This is
And it wouldn't even surprise me, like, if you're doing some Google searches and they know what we're doing every time we're live. Like, they have people looking at what the fuck we're doing.
oh yeah, they're watching me. Right here we go. Plunk. Awesome. What is that? Nativity scene with penguins? Is that penguins? What are those? Blackheads? Sheep.
They're sheep.
Oh, sheep.
You know, sheep people, like, all the normies on their cell phones, like zombie sheeps.
That's weird. They're supposed to blur your face out in these images. This guy got a
That's
big
weird.
booger hanging out of his nose, huh? Bro.
Or maybe it's a piece of stick.
Bring me to the street here so I can get a good look. There we go. Look at that world. Big world map on it, look. Wow. What's it say here? What does it say about everything? Doesn't show North Pole.
It's not a circle. It's more like a
An oblate.
oval.
Yeah.
It's a pear, man.
Like an oblate spheroid. That's strange.
They give us pictures of perfect spheres, guys, but we live on a pear, man. Yeah. People gobble it like it's no yesterday. Like,
Wow. Do we live in like communist Russia or some shit here? Like, what is this?
no, dude, we live in a free country. They tell you that on the news. Don't you watch the news?
Oh my goodness, man. That's at the gates of the city. Look, upside down star, eagle on top with a beehive under him. Wow.
Not a beehive. It's a sphere. Might be a pine cone.
Jeez, they have to put the star upside down, don't they?
They have to. Baphomet demands it.
Wow.
Look at that dome down there at the end of the road. See it? I'll get down the end of the road. This is better than a video game. This is like traveling the world with mouse, with my Ouija board.
Funny because I do have a Ouija board here. I don't know. I play it sometimes.
I'm going to the dome, fellas. I'm going to the dome. Ooh. Got little dome, big little domes, little ball. Weird. What's that say? State of Utah. Shaped like Solomon's Temple. Okay, it's got the porch. It's got the Roman pillars. Cap it all. The dome. Flat Earth under. That's what we live in. Another dome. Love their domes.
Yeah,
Like
they
they-
love their balls, dude.
They build these
Ball.
buildings. They build these buildings, which cost, however much it costs, expensive. And then they say, we just have to, guys. We have to put this on top. Okay, we have to. These giant penis domes on top. They have to go up there.
I mean, if I was an architect, knowing what I know, I'd tell them to like suck my dick. I would never build anything like that anymore.
No, don't even dare, because
I'd be on welfare the next day. I'd probably even be denied welfare.
all right, now look at the shape of this. Looks like the Roman Catholic Church setup, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure does. Got an oval pond there. Right? Four corners.
Is that supposed to be like Washington or something?
This is Utah.
Oh, still Utah.
Yeah, this is the Latter-day Saints headquarters. What's this? Look at this weird thing, man. Wow. Just crypto Catholics. That's all they are. All their little idols. Law enforcement officers memorial. Lucifer star, Satan worshiping circle to come worship after you worship the law enforcement officers. Like literally. We'll go from here, we'll worship the dead, and then we'll go here and we'll sacrifice to Lucifer. Right?
Worse are the England cops, man. Their outfits, their hats. It has the black checkerboard on their hats.
I want in right here. What is this guy? This is Daniel Cowan Jacklin. I blurred his face out.
What the fuck?
Not that guy with the booger.
Oh man, I can't believe they blurred out the statue face. That's funny. But the guy with the booger, no, we're not gonna blur out his face.
Yeah.
She's looking like, hey, there's the Google guy.
Yeah. Even blurred that statue's
His face.
Holy jumping.
That's kind of funny. Yeah, what is up with all the domes on top of all these buildings, man? It's like every Capitol building has to have a dome on it. Dover would say they're all electrical masts. They're just for free electricity.
Well, you never know, man.
Yeah.
Looks like they got a big plot of land here they're ready to expand out into. Looks kind of like an open riverbed or something, like water opened up into there. Oh, there's mountains here. Okay. Oh, that's right. Where's Cheyenne Mountain at? These guys got the largest depository of information in a mountain called Cheyenne Mountain, I think.
Really?
Yeah, man. Like, let me see here.
In Utah?
Uh-huh.
What is a depository of information? What are you talking about?
See, records faculty. It's called Granite Mountain. Here it is. Oops. Okay, so it goes into the mount. Oh, here we go again.
Where is that?
This is
Oh, that's the old base.
the
Is that
record.
the old army base or what? Oh,
No.
it's a record place. That's probably where the NSA puts all our records, maybe. Before like they had computers.
The Latter-day Saints. Actually,
You gotta wonder why they have so much money and why they do that stuff. They keep records of everybody. When it's records like that, you sell it to big corporations. They'll pay a lot of money for it.
weird. I had better views of it before, but anyway, you got to buy these videos. How was that? Granite Mountain.
You ever hear about the tunnels underground? Like they have these long tunnels that go across the United States, and like they just drive like semi trucks under there and shit.
I've heard about them.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen one, but I wouldn't put it past the elites.
No, yeah, they are.
Kind
They're
of
all,
matched, isn't it? Could that be possible? Like,
I've seen them. I've seen them. There's videos about them.
all right.
People have driven. Some people have done interviews that drive the semi trucks under the ground.
Right.
It's like a little underground highway and shit.
Yeah. I know there's highways in Nova Scotia that I didn't know were there, and they're for truckers.
Underground?
No, these ones are above ground, but nobody knows about them.
Oh, you can't go. Just only truckers or whatever.
No, you can go. It's just nobody knows about it. It's weird. I had a friend take me down one, and we were the only car on it. The rest was all trucks, man. And I was like, "What is this?" And he was like, "You didn't know this was here?" It's like, "Yeah, of course. Yeah, I knew this was here, man." You know, there it is, Granite Mountain. Records faculty protected by Google.
Oh, you can't zoom in?
No. Let's see if I can get to the street. Nope, won't even let me. What a bunch of Catholic dogs.
Wow.
Wow, can't even see up over the cliff. Right.
Hey, Bob. I want to say, Bob, thanks for that show last night. I guess you guys had a good time. It was good to hear you, Dex, and Brian together. That was pretty cool. I guess you made a lot of sense last night, Bob. I think I'm going to send that video to Brian so he can edit out your guys' part.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. So, yeah, I guess I could look up the underground highway in America.
I think I even seen a map of the underground tunnels in America somewhere. How they stretch right across the country.
Yeah, they go all across the country underground and shit.
But yet trucks still drive above ground too, right? What's that about?
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
what?
they do. I don't know. I guess.
I suppose if you wanted to get from one side to the other quickly.
Yeah, I mean, without these are the where you these way to Washington D.C. is what he said.
This is the one I seen.
He said you Homeland Security. Here, let me see if I can get the volume to work for it.
Then you have to ask.
That's
Could
Maine,
this
he
be
said.
staged?
It could be, yeah.
You know, not to say that there isn't anything there, but I always ask.
I heard there's one that goes all the way to Colorado, right? Any idea? Yeah, okay. Yeah. 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 I know there's been a lot of military stuff being hauled around lately, that's for sure, huh? Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah. 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 Well, I appreciate. I heard that water supply, food supply, everything's in there. Yeah, unbelievable. No. Peace, brother.
Bunch of trucks just lined up.
I mean, basically, we got an underground roadway system here that runs all the way to Maine, to Washington, D.C., to Colorado. It's fully stocked. It runs completely underground. And you can see they've been hauling tons of military equipment. They're stocking on these bases. Now, the other thing is the railroad system here is also very strategic. They're bringing in.
So I guess we play a little bit of this. Oh, that's the one creepy guy.
In 1995, there were 131 active dumps in the U.S. and approximately 1,477 underground bases in the world. Each base helps and pay attention
These are
to what is
bases
being said
and
or
tunnels.
reported in mainstream media and read between the lines.
Lay down,
Do
buddy.
our own research and
No, lay down in your bed, buddy.
his last lecture in Seattle, Washington, September 24th, 1995, that he was publishing a book that would expose these government secrets and identify the location of every underground base in America. As he felt the 75.
Anyway,
Huh. So they're real. I mean, that's crazy, man. Like, can't present. Am I presenting? This one goes right in underground. It goes right in the tunnel, man. Oh, this is the same video. Huh.
yeah.
Yeah, okay, never mind. Same video, see? There is one video that takes you right into it.
Still there, Bob?
Yep.
Hey, I was gonna say,
listening.
yeah, you got your new channel, man. You can go live on your channel soon. Because probably in like 15 minutes, I gotta go, so I gotta go lay down. But
Oh, that's
man,
cool, dude.
I
I'll
don't-
probably go to bed too. I mean,
Yeah.
they're still not verifying my account.
I was
Wait.
gonna say,
On another account.
yeah, I was gonna say, don't forget you got a new channel, Bob, so you can go live on your channel sometimes. I bet if you put in Flat Earth on yours, we'll show up on the main page. They got mine algorithms automatically.
I probably not.
What do you mean? So you don't think they will?
Nah.
It's so weird. Like I have my own spot on this thing, and I'll just share this with them. I know I do this every night, but I don't care. So it's like every single freaking time I go live, they got me a special spot on here. So I'll go YouTube Flat Earth.
Fifth page.
Exactly. Every time, dude.
That's hilarious.
I know. So I won't even go through them all. I'll just go straight to the 5th page. And I'll just go down to my little corner down here.
There's your corner.
Right here.
With your head.
Yeah.
Right next to Vatican Media Live.
Yeah, this
Holy
is like...
The fuck are the chances of that? They're right next to Vatican Live. The Vatican shill exposers are right next to Vatican Live in the fucking search.
Mhm.
Oh, man.
Rename it that. It's fucking exposed.
There you go. Vatican Live exposed. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'll do next time. Definitely.
And have a live stream of the Vatican, and we'll just sit and bash all the kings all night.
Yeah, I mean, I could do this during the week. It would just, I'd like to start earlier, like start at 9 or 8 your time or whatever, even 10 my time,
Hard to
9 your
believe.
time.
We're right next to Vatican Live. My goodness.
Yeah. I would
That's
say fire with the shills from Rome.
and they still stuck us next to the Vatican Live. That's not designed. What the fuck? That's crazy.
Yeah, Dex made some sense. He was saying how it's like it's an algorithm and it's like got me locked in it.
You and the Vatican, I see.
Yeah. All right, what's on page? Let's see, 6? Is there 6? No, I'm on the last freaking page. You believe that crap?
Wow.
That's crazy. And none of this even says flat Earth. Like I'm the only one that puts flat Earth. It still doesn't work. It's so annoying. Then my computer freezes. Oh well. But yeah, I don't know. Anne Hathaway. Isn't
Anne
there an actor?
Hathaway, wife
Isn't
of
there,
Shakespeare.
yeah, isn't that an actress's name, Annie
It
Hathaway?
doesn't even look like a girl.
Yeah,
They don't
we
even
just
know
don't.
if that's her.
Yeah, we already looked for her real picture, and there's only the one picture of Shakespeare. There's like 2 paintings, the one with his earring and then one other one. This is kind of funny. Yeah. Anyways,
Wiped out, Johnny. Wiped out.
yeah. So, yeah, Bob. I don't know if you heard me earlier, man. Thanks for coming on like all the time, dude. Like you've been a big help on this show. Like you bring a lot of comedy and like a lot of good shit, man. So appreciate it.
Thanks, man. No problem.
Thanks, Bob.
Yeah,
We have a good team, and
yeah
they
we
hate it. That's why they keep closing our channels down.
do. I know, right? I don't know. I'll probably leave this one up for fun, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, this one's all right.
Yeah.
I didn't look at
No,
the chat at all, so
no, I didn't
I'll be in
either.
trouble tomorrow with the real shill exposers.
Yeah. I try to avoid chat because it's distraction to what we're trying
Very much a
to
distraction.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they use it for too, man. Like they know. You disable it. Then they'd all have to sit and listen.
Yeah, you're right. I could try one show with disabling it and see what happens.
No distraction.
Shills hate it. I just don't look at it. Then there's no distractions.
Yeah.
But if I hadn't looked at it, I wouldn't have known Bob was around. So
Yeah. I'm gonna send you the link every time, Bob. So it's always there if you want it. I won't wait no more.
What?
I'm just gonna send the link every time I go. I'm sending it to you just so you know. For now on, because
All right.
usually I don't know if whatever, but maybe if we do it tomorrow again, we'll try to start a little earlier so we can do like three hours instead of just 2. Man, 2 hours goes fast as shit, dude.
yep.
All right, man. Well, have fun playing BioShock. It gets kind of creepy, so don't turn off the lights when you're playing it.
Oh, I probably won't even play it ever again, man. I try all of the games. They're all freaky, man. They're all freaky.
I just bought Dragon's Dogma for.
Well, there you go.
I'll try that. I haven't tried it yet.
Cool. Maybe we can play. Maybe you could play BioShock live next time. That'd be fun.
It won't let me. Copyright won't let me
What's
play.
the game you got, Bob? We can watch you play. Maybe
Let's go RuneScape.
something.
I'll have to buy it. I have to own it to play it online.
Oh,
I like online games, like multiplayer.
Yeah.
MMORPG, so that's my kind of game.
I'm playing the full game, but it's on the PlayStation Now network. So
okay. It's
yeah.
a free one. It's free now.
No, it's not free. I pay. Well, Trinity pays $20 a month for it. So.
Oh. She's like 7. She's like,
So
oh man,
might as well enjoy it, I guess.
yeah.
No, remember that night I told you Trinity bought PlayStation Network? I said, oh,
Yeah, you guys like grounded her.
yeah. Came right to my email. I was like, uh-oh.
Now you're using.
Last $20 too, man. Terrible.
That was funny.
We made out though. And now we got PlayStation now.
Yeah.
All right, fellas. Have a good night, everybody. Goodbye,
All right, guys.
truth and love. Have a good night. Have a good night, Bob. Have a good night, Johnny.
Good night, everybody,
All right.
man. Peace.
Later, Bob.